What up, bass heads? Got a real quick surprise for you guys. Show you the amp I was talking about. Came in today. Compliments to Tony. I'm buying it from him, but he still hooked me up. Coop's out there in the field. It's windy right now. It's not blowing at the moment, but we keep getting big gusts. But I'm not going to be hooking this up right now because it's like 6 o'clock. And I want to make sure I do it right. I mean, it wouldn't be nothing for me to do it either, because all I got to do is unhook those powers and just throw the other amp in. But I might have to. I think it's definitely shorter than the 6K. So the little where I got it, you see how I have the little stands, because that's where the other 6K goes. I'm gonna have to make another one and move it up farther. So we're gonna go in there and check this out. Here on frogs, they're wanting it to rain. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta wash this dang car too. But let's go here in the shop. Oh, and he sent me some other things in the mystery box. He's gonna go with the DS18 mid-range. We're gonna go over all that. This is gonna be a good video, so stay tuned. The Bass Junkie Twin. All right, he already told me that that's not what's in this box, so we're gonna go ahead and bust this one open. So I already cut the tape. Oh, roll aluminum tape. I got one of those, Tony. But I appreciate it. See, I got one right here. I had got it for my exhaust system, actually. What else you got in there? Oh, cool. Sundown hat. What size is it? Probably too big for my dang head. Large, extra large. I ain't got no hair, so maybe I had to do some face push-ups to make my head fit this. Alright, I already know they're tweeters. I figured that's what it was, because he said they'd go with the mid-range DS18s. Hold on a second. Okay. These are them Rockville, but still, they got some fat booties on them. Some pretty big tweeters. Yes, sir. I got those DS18 tweeters behind the seat. I'm going to incorporate these, like one of these, 1/8, mid-range 8, up in the corner of the 4th order when I redo it and build it. I'm going to be doing that in the next week or two. So, the DS18, I'll show you these. There is 4 of these, by the way, 4 tweeters, which is really awesome, because then I can have 2 for the stunt wall, 2 for the 4th order. Let's get these out. There are 4 of these too. These are brand new, never seen power. So they got the templates and everything. I've showed you guys these before. Template cutouts. DS18 8s. Mid-range. Got the red spider. Let's take it out the plastic. So yeah, my buddy Boom Daddy has these, and Mike, Boombox Mike. A few guys have these things. The DS18s are pretty good. Here's what they are. 4 ohms. That's good, because I can tie them into my 6.5 scars, and they'll be 4 ohms. There's Kook. Let me put Kook in the house, and we'll continue this. Hold on. Kook's back up. He's back in the house. And I got Blackie and Miley out. But anyway, like I was talking about, I'll have 2 of these, 1 on each side in the corners. Actually, it'll be the other way around. It'll be like the 8 up in the corner, and then the tweeter probably next to it up here higher. So they'll be in the top of the 4th order. Thing, styrofoam. So you'll have the tweeter and then the 8. So that's going to be good. And there's going to be that on each side facing inwards, and then you're going to have down below where I already have the 6.5 scar and the DS18 tweeters on the bottom. And then I want to try it, if I got time, I'm going to try to pull it off, because I got that Rockville 8-channel amp right there. It's Bluetooth and everything. But I'm going to try and take the other 2 and the other 2 tweeters, and on the trunk lid, I'll show you. I'll just bring this one out. I don't know if I can do this or not, if I got the room, but now that I got all the stuff, shoot, dang, be careful here, hit my dang amp. All right, it'll be something like the 8 right there, and then the tweeter somewhere in here. This will be all covered up. It'd be like a piece of wood that 45's across the trunk lid, you know what I mean? So this will be there, A to be there, another tweeter to be here, another A to be there. And then I'll have a toggle switch for that amp for the 8-channel back here between the remote wire. That way I can turn it on and off when I'm at the show. That way when my trunk's open, it'll be jamming outside too. What do you guys think about that? Post in the comments. But hell yeah, I'm definitely gonna have these incorporated in the 4th on the corners, on the top corners. It's gonna be a lot of work and I gotta get it done. I got limited time. I want to hook the amp up, like I said tonight, that I just got. And it's a controversial sundown amp. So we'll talk about that in a second. So anyway, stay tuned and I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, it looks like we got a storm rolling in. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. It's supposed to be some really bad weather. So that's another reason why I'm not going to attempt to hook this up. Look at them trees blowing. Told you it's windy, dude. It got real windy. But anyway, back to the video. Let me finish telling y'all what got going on here. So while I'm thinking about it, dude that asked me for the crossovers, I got them in here. I work 6 days a week. It's hard for me to find time to go to the post office, but I do have them in a box. I just got to tape it up. I put a little foam in it, you know, so they'll be good for you. But I'm gonna get them out to you, dude. Sorry it took so long. I've still got to work on the car. That's another reason, guys, why I'm not putting that in yet, because the coil packs haven't came in yet and my car's still running, misfiring. So I want my electrical to be up to par when I run this thing. So also, I got let me get this open. This for Bass Cat Sound Team, Jeff. There's your fan. It's gonna be sent off as well. I'll get all y'all's address when I get ready to send it the night before, probably Saturday, because I work Saturday, but I can tell the guys I gotta go to the post office. And then Mike, I'm giving you one of these when I get the Slamology and the bass knob, because we already set that up. And Joel, I'm gonna get a box. I need a little. I might use a bubble envelope. Well, no, I don't know. I can't really. I'm gonna have to get a little box and put that in. But I am thinking about y'all, and I do got it. I'm sorry that I said that I was gonna send it out. I didn't expect all these other things to happen, and it's crunch time right now because I got to get this stuff built that I was talking about. Throw this other amp in. I'm gonna try to throw the fans in tonight if the storm don't hit me in time. I need them in there with that other 6K. I don't know what I'm going to do with the other two 6K. This one ain't even that bad. You guys seen it. I'll actually open it up again Sunday when I install a lot of this stuff. At least install that amp and try to start working on this. But it only messed up that real quick. I didn't even have that loud when it happened. The bass knob was making it go up or whatever. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Thing is just the power supply is a little bit burnt. Amp Lab can fix it. I never put it back on power. I've left it alone. You know, that's the best thing to do when you got problems like this, you know. So, and these are really decent amps, dude. I love this amp and the other one more than I do the one I just got, just because how these are built. You know, I'd love to have Assault. I just can't afford that at the moment, but these SCV 6Ks are good. I like the SCV 7500s too. I seen one for sale today. I was looking on Marketplace. If I could make a deal, I'd damn sure snatch it up. But if I'm gonna run that, I'm gonna hook that up Sunday, and I'm gonna test it for a week. And then if I don't like it, I might just figure out something, or maybe just go with my 1.6K. I don't know. If not, I want to trade these two 6Ks for some C-Max, so that I have enough battery power. Or I'll sell both of them, and I'll give a good deal for both of them, since one of them's messed up. You have to get it repaired yourself. But anyway, let's get to this, and let's open it up, and let's see what's inside. I know y'all been waiting and want to see it. Boom. Oh, yeah, I got poison ivy. I always get that shit. Now, I know the box looks a little beat up. You see what it is? And I know there's a lot of stories and controversy about these amps. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly with them. And I know what to do. My amp, I mean, the way I got my setup, I have my mids and highs running separately through a line out converter. So I know these have engine noise, and I've heard that, but I've also seen demos with these things, and there's in beast mode. But another thing about this is 13.5, and it'll do 13.8, probably more than that. But I don't have the battery, the electrical for it at the moment. But these two 6Ks, they put out 12K, probably more when they're strapped. But I get box rise, and my electrical, you know, is so-so. I got a 250 JS alt and a 40 amp hour limitless lithium, which I want to improve that. That's why I'm willing to make a deal with these once I see how this thing does. So I want to be running this for a week and test it out. I got a few weeks before Slamology and still get all the other stuff built too. But the thing about this right here, I don't have to turn it up all the way. You know what I mean? So like these, I was probably only getting like 7 or 8K when they were strapped with my electrical and my alternator. I got, like I said, a 250 JS and lithium, 40 amp hours lithium. I need like 90 amp hours lithium and like a 390 alt, to tell you the truth. But so I wasn't really getting all that, but when they were both strapped, it was amazing in there. Just the 1.6K sounds really good. You guys seen it, and I'm fixing to show you all again because I'm gonna run that before we end the night. But yeah, these 6Ks are awesome, you know what I mean? But this should equal both of them and over, you know? So let's get it. This is never seen power. This one's still in the plastic. Got it from Tony. Got a deal from him. He's got a couple of them. He wanted to give me the other one too. But I told him I can only use one right now with the two X15s I got. And I'm only going to be turning this gain up, you know, probably a quarter of the way. I'll do it. It's got a clip light and a clip bass knob with a clip light on it and all that. So let's get it out the package and I'm going to let you guys check this thing out. All right, we got it out. SFB. I think it's got the... I don't know if it's got the ratings on this box or not. I guess it does down here maybe. If you want to look at that real quick. Sorry about that glare and my shakiness. It says 13,800 RMS at 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 8,120 watts, and at 4 ohm, 5,550 RMS. So I think they take 400 amp fuses. I got 500 amp fuses and 400 amp fuses, but I got 500 in there currently when I was running those two. There's the RCA plug for the bass knob. He put them in sandwich bags because he probably took all this out. He was going to run it, but he didn't. This here is still in the original plastic, but it's got a clip light on it. I'll take it out in a second. Let me get this out of all of this real quick. All right, now I just gotta get it out of the plastic. Like I said, he got this, and he had another one. He had one blow up, and they sent him another one brand new, and he never even hooked it up. So this is it. All right, maybe he put that plastic on himself, or the Amp Lab did. I know he got it from Sundown. They sent it to him. They said it was brand new, but I'm seeing Amp Lab tags on it, so Amp Lab has repaired these, because I know a lot of these had problems. So it is what it is. It's new to me. They fixed it. He's never put power to it, so you can see where the original seal's been broke. So Amp Lab's repaired this one. It's still a really good looking amp. There's not scratches all over it. It's got dual power and ground. It's got fans here. I'm not going to open it up for the guts because I don't want to break the seals on it. But I already know where the rail caps are. In the middle of that, it has also 2 fans there. You can look it up online. Maybe I'll pull the picture up and show you up here in the corner. Alright. There's your input, your output. This is just like any full range amplifier like the Smart 3 or MD8Ks or whatever. You only need one RCA on this. But you can hook both in, and I've talked about that in some of my older videos. Thing about me, I know people hate on these amps. They've had problems, but this is Bass Junkie 20 and I test everything. We're going to test it for a week. I'm not saying I'm going to run with this thing forever. You know, I like the nice Korean build amps. I like these kind of amps right here. And I got those up there because I'm going to put this one on top and show you what a 13K on top of a quality 6K looks like. But I got to make that Sundown show, and if this thing will get me there until I get my other one fixed or figure out something else, sell these and get a bigger banner amp like a Salt 8K or 12K or some shit, or Crescendo 12K or some shit like that, we're going to run with this as long as it puts out like it's supposed to. You know what I mean, guys? You got to do what you got to do sometimes, dudes. You know what I mean? I ain't made of gold. I wish I was. But anyway, Derek had said on here that on this, it says 15 hertz to 80 hertz on the high pass. But he says use this like a subsonic. So I'd set it like 25. That way your subs don't play no lower than 25. And then the low pass, I just keep it turned off. Tony must have been messing with their amp lab or somebody's. When you set it though, you want to have it all the way up. The the low pass. But you want it all the way down. It only goes to 80 hertz. I don't think you want to be playing higher than 80 hertz bass. You know, I mean, my subs don't like anything over like 35 because they only like low bass. I got them Sundown X, and I like the Resilient Sound Platinums or American Bass. You know, you could turn that thing up. You could turn it up a little more. You could play that higher bass. And then here's the gain, and then your dB, how many dBs you want to put out, which I'll keep that at 0. I ain't gonna add no more. There's your remote, goes in, and it's got power, clip, and protect, which the bass knob has all that on it. And it's a monoblock amp. It's only gonna put out, you know, the one channel, but it has it where you can put 2 different sets of subs, you know, 2 different subs to it if you want to do it that way. If you already have them run parallel inside your 4th order or box, it's not going to matter. But I'd probably use the 2 outside ones. Usually that's the ones that have the main connection. So this is what it is, guys. I know it's an SFB. I know they got SIA, I think they got now or something like that. Replaced it. But Bass Junkie 20 is going to check it out. It's a 13.5K. And I know if I turn it up just enough to get where it gets the output that I had from these 2 6Ks. Might not be as clean, but it's going to be putting that power out. And it should sound good. You know what I mean? If I don't turn it up as, you know, trying to max this thing out. Because them subs ain't going to take it anyway. So if I just turn it up just enough to where I'm getting, you know, some clean, good bass. You know what I mean? I think it'll be more efficient. It won't be so hard on the amp. It won't be so hard on my electrical, which I'm going to try like hell to get that fixed in the next couple weeks. Tell you dudes, I got a list this long and it keeps growing, and I need help, man. I need me a helper out here for real, guys. But yeah, dude, so that's what it is. Let's put this thing, let's go ahead and snatch it up and put it over here on the 6K and show you the difference in the length and everything else and the width. That's crazy. That's a 13.5K on a 6K, and look how much bigger the 6K is. That just tells you right there. I mean, these are high rail, full range amps. You know, there is a big difference, dudes. But still, I mean, this thing is so heavy. This thing, it's pretty heavy to be a, oh, good Lord. It's got some weight to it, though. But it ain't as heavy as that damn 6K. It's got the same amount of power and grounds. And one thing I didn't like about these SCV 6Ks is that they got the speaker inputs right here. I mean outputs right here next to the power and grounds. This one has the power and grounds here and the speakers on this side. So I got this sky high 8 gauge. I'm gonna have to extend my sub wires coming out the back of the 4th order to meet this, but that's good because they're away from here. And not only for the issue of one of these wires could touch a power ground, but you know, like when I've been in competition and competing, you don't want your power wires crossing over top of your subwoofer wires. These wires, like say how this is right here, And then if you got, like me, a bunch of runs, I got dual runs. Like, where's that thing at? You know, like I got dual powers. Same thing. This was for this was for that amp. You know, and I got dual that and dual grounds going to this. You know, so there's 4 here and 4 there, and then all those big ass wires laying on across the top of some 8-gauge wire. You're going to get alternator noise and stuff like that. Plus, when you clamp, they don't want that because you got to clamp into your speaker wires, and you might be so close to the power, it might be picking up something different. It just messes up the test. So you don't want to do that. You want to try to keep your speaker wires away from your power wires as much as possible. Same thing with the RCAs. The same exact thing. Just note that, guys. You know, I'm always learning new stuff all the time. I learned this last year, and it's really good to know. But anyway, we're going to test this thing out Sunday. So I just wanted to show you guys. I mean, I think actually with the width, the SFB might be a little thicker. I don't know. They're about the same though, dudes. Let me see if I got a measuring tape out here. Here's an old big fat daddy. This thing, look at this thing. This thing's probably been in our family for 100 years. Hold on a second. 3 inches. 3 inches. Damn, they're exactly the same thickness. True that. Well, that's what's up. But just saying, I already know that the SFBs, you know, Sundown hurry up and got them out and promoted them, and yeah, they are made in China. They're not a Korean amp. But just like the tar amps, like I loved my MD8K, you know, I just know I got to be careful with this one. Tony's like warned me, be careful, because he blew one up by accident. So I'm gonna take my time. That's why I'm gonna do it Sunday. But Tony, man, we appreciate you like always. Thanks for hooking me up, man. I got you. I'm gonna get with you about this. I really appreciate the surprise, the Rockville tweeters that are going to go great with the DS18 freaking mids, because Tony gave me these for free for helping him try to find a B2 Rampage 15. He's got a hell of a setup, dude. You guys are going to see his setup. You've seen it on Jacob Viral, but you haven't seen how it is now, dudes. Wait till you guys see what Tony's got for this year. You will see him at Slamology and many more, but Tony's my boy. You definitely be checking his shit out. And we love you, Tony, on this channel. Boombox Mike's going to be there. There's going to be a probably freaking black Kia. I mean, Mazda. Maybe EXO will be there this year. So, I don't know. But anyway, dudes, I got to get these fans in the car real quick. You guys know me. I'll be wanting to hook this thing up so bad right now, dudes. You know, and just... I could be whamming on the way to work more, but man, it might rain in a minute. It takes time. You can't just rush this stuff as much as you want to. Do it right. Take it from me and everybody else that does this has been doing it. You rush stuff, it's when you get a lot of problems, dude. And I'm gonna try to get those fans in. You know what I mean? It's freaking hot out today. And I've been working all day, so I had to come out here and make this for y'all because I wanted to show y'all what I was getting in. Let the comments roll. All you haters of the SFB, it doesn't matter to me because I've tried so many different amps. It might work out great for me. Some things work out good for some people, some things don't. It's all how you hook things up, how you got your enclosure, the time you take, how careful you are. I know they're not as good as a good quality Korean amp, but until then, hey, if the thing puts out power and makes my subs float some towels and shit, I'm all down for it. We're going to test the damn thing anyway. I don't give a damn. So stay tuned to Bass Junkie 2020. We'll have a demo at the end of this one real quick. But this Sunday, we're going to hook that thing up and see what she'll do. So until the next one, y'all, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Here's the bass knob. Got the clip light. Temperature feels pretty smooth. It's made of metal, and I like that. It says Sundown on it. I'm gonna have to run that through the fourth order somehow. There's the RC, and it's got the Allen keys, which I got a whole Allen key set. But hell yeah. All right, y'all. Took me a minute, but I got the fans in. Actually, I put them in backwards. I don't know why. I had to flip them back around. but I got them in there pretty good. Aluminum taped over top of the wire there to hold it in the toggle switch. This is like a generic one, and then that's the C-Flow one that I have bought. I got this one from Tony. And see how the Mats amp is here? And I'm only running 4 channels, and it can run 6 channels. So that might, I don't know if I'll do the snout wall off this one or the 8-channel Rockville. But I'm put the 8-channel Rockville here and the 13.5 here. It's going to be coming up to here somewhere. It's like it's shorter, so I had to make another one of those. That's what I'm going to do it Sunday. That way I got it right. But we're looking pretty good back here, I think. What do y'all think? Anyway, let's get to the demo, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss this Sunday when I hook up that 13.5K.
Fruity, crazy sweat, jumping in your lane, but Gucci man, make the trap, pocket sank over my back. My number lower than an air safe protect. A quarter million in the millions and the best shit. A sniper rifle like a soldier in the desert. I either on me, boy, I'm known to toe the desert. I said the ounce up before I sold the rap. You wanna think I told them about the jump? I set the pound up before I sold the rap. You wanna bet I told them meet me by the checkers. Apple brick, oh brick, ayy. Quarter pound, apple pound, oh pound, ayy. 100 pills, 1,000 pills, something make a way. Juice man and Gucci man make the trap, ayy. Young Jew man, goddamn it on the shit, ayy. Moving off the chain, fucking weed. Quarter brick, apple brick, oh brick, ayy. Quarter pound, apple pound, oh pound, ayy. 100 pills, 1,000 pills, serving major. Go.
Good night, y'all.